Hello there, my very good friends. On this wrestling news video, we've got the real reason Edge versus John Cena is not happening.
WWE puzzled by a bad review for a bad show.
We've got an update on a cancelled AEW storyline.
And IYO SKY is heading to Marigold. I'm Adam Wilborn.
I'm Andy Murray.
And this is the after news.
It is indeed. I should say postponed rather than cancelled for that second story, but we'll get into that.
Yes.
Basically, they've been found posting bad stuff online. No, they haven't. The real reason John Cena versus Edge isn't happening.
Oh, what?
Well, number one is
I was
because
told by the internet it definitely was yesterday.
Yeah. Number one is because they work for different companies primarily.
That's a stumbling block.
However, PW Insider Elite have a report on this. There was a lot of speculation on this. You guys did the video yesterday when Adam Copeland on Dynamite said, "Hey, I don't know if I'll be back. I'm taking some time off because of what they did to my wife." Why do you say it like that?
Yeah.
I don't know. My wife and my tequila. It's not happening. A lot of people were like, they must be wrestling each other because he did the tribute spot at the pay-per-view, and then John Cena was on Instagram.
Yeah.
John Cena always is on Instagram posting
Never
nonsense. He's never off. He's the most Instagram man alive. According to PW Insider, the rumor claiming that Adam Copeland has gone off AEW TV to go and wrestle John Cena in a final retirement match is not even remotely true.
No.
It was said that Copeland's exit from storylines is partly due to his acting career, likely the latest season of Percy Jackson and the Olympians.
Oh, love it.
So there you go. Yeah, I mean, it was a topic of discussion online, Edge versus Cena. And it would be like, the only real precedent for it, I guess, would be, was it a John Cena tribute episode where they got like Jericho and Danielson
Something
to
like
do
that,
like
yeah.
talking heads, or like it was his anniversary show or something like that. They got them to do talking heads while they were under AEW contract. Obviously, people who had history with Cena before in WWE, they got them to do the dialogue, and AEW let them do that, obviously. But there's no chance in hell that Tony Khan's going to let one of his top stars wrestle for WWE because WWE wants to kill his company.
Yeah, he's nice. He's not that nice.
Yeah, he's not going to go, yes, I will help you, benevolent company that wants to wipe my company off the face of the earth.
Well, you ready? Do you want to borrow, I don't know, Will Ospreay or Kenny Omega for a bit?
Yeah. It's like, yeah, I'll give you a shot. Why not? No problem. You know, like, this is exactly how the territories died.
Yes.
You can put our wrestlers on your show, benevolent market leader. I'm sure nothing bad will happen. Out of business.
Yeah.
Look, WWE wants to eradicate AEW, so there's no chance in hell Tony Khan's ever going to let something like that happen.
Yeah.
There's not a hope. Not a hope.
Yeah, it was one of those things yesterday where everyone was talking about it, hence why we talked about it. But even the slightest bit of research, like you say, beyond thinking, maybe Tony will just let one of his big WWE signings go back there because it would be nice to have Cena and Edge interact one more time, I suppose. Yeah. Even the slightest bit of Googling confirmed, I think it was a Chris Van Vliet interview that I mentioned yesterday, that Copeland said basically he's contracted at least into 2026.
I'm glad you brought that up because yesterday, the fake wrestling news accounts on Twitter, it's like,
I saw this, yeah.
I am the wrestling bumblebee or whatever. Wrestling skunk was like...
Maeve Deltzer.
John Pisser has reported for the wrestling skunk that Edge's contract with AEW is up on October.
That was convenient, wasn't it?
Yeah. I mean, like you say, he was on Chris Van Vliet going, I've got a year and a half. Like
end of 2024, I think it was.
9 months ago. So do the mathematics on that one. Look, I'm not gonna lie. Would I like to see one more Edge versus John Cena match? Yeah.
I would too.
Yeah.
Like, they had an amazing chemistry together, obviously.
Great chemistry, but it's not going to happen.
No, it's not going to happen.
We are the bearers of bummer news.
It is now over to you, Chris Jericho, to save this final run for John Cena.
I'm so angry with you, man.
Quick point on this, because there's a lot of wrestlers going off to do other media commitments and stuff right now. Percy Jackson. Remember Percy Jackson and the Lightning Thief as a film that came out a few years ago?
Not familiar.
I was working in commercial radio at the time. You know, sometimes they just send out crap to radio stations of like, here's some free stuff. Promote our terrible film. They sent us some shoes with wings on them. And nobody wanted them.
Can you imagine wearing those in our neighborhood? the location where this office is. Oh my God. You would not survive.
I'll repeat what I heard a father say to his child at the seaside recently. Who do you think you are, Lake? Do you want to know the stories back very quickly? Do you want to know the background to that? This was in the summer. There was a very small, and don't worry, it's taken care of. A very small bushfire on the beach. Someone had like a barbecue and it had caught fire to the grass. Thankfully, the fire engine turned up and it all got put out. Prior to this, a kid ran over to it with a bottle of water and was like, Dad, I'm going to put the fire out. And his dad didn't say, don't do that, you're insane. He just went, who do you think you are, like?
Fireman Sam, like, grew up.
Great stuff.
There's nothing like it, man. There's nothing like it.
I really hope, to
Geordies.
bring it back to wrestling, we were talking about this on the pod yesterday. Really hope Beth Copeland teams with Willow Nightingale for the new tag titles. Don't have to win them, but I think that would be a really, really good team.
Me and Michael Hanford brainstormed about 7 good teams this morning. So it came in and I was like, I'm not too sure about these titles, Michael. And he was like, well...
They have quietly built up a lot, haven't they?
Mercedes teaming up with the Renegades and Robin and Charlotte, and they win the belts. But Mercedes carries them and says she's the champion.
And she never remembers their names.
Yeah, she's like Dave and Steve.
Whatever renegade you are, who cares?
Renegade Master.
Yes.
And Power to the People.
That is such a tune. Tony, please pay for that.
Pay for that, Tony.
Is that Fatboy Slim and Wild Child, or have I got that confused? Let us know.
I don't know.
Anyway, WrestlePalooza last weekend. Bit rubbish, wasn't it?
Not the best.
Shout out to poor Andreas Hale, by the way, of ESPN.
This poor guy. He's just doing his job.
He's literally just doing his job, and he's had some fun with it, thankfully, so I'm glad he took it well. But he's taken needless pelters all week long, and it's set to continue, because Corey Hayes was reporting just yesterday that after he spoke with some sources, there were a number of people within WWE that were surprised and puzzled that ESPN would publish an article grading their first ever PLE at a sea level. I thought it was below sea level, to be honest.
Yeah, it was underwater.
But those within Oakland wondered
Utrecht.
Why they would want that kind of online stigma for what many considered to be a fairly standard event from WWE this past Saturday at WrestlePalooza. I'll tell you what, it was rubbish. I liked a couple of things on the show I liked. We talked about it on Monday. I liked AJ and Punk versus Seth and Becky, and the women, yet again, saved the show. Beyond that,
there wasn't much.
C. It was C at best.
Yeah, I actually thought
C minus.
I thought that C was quite a fair review by Andreas. Like, it wasn't. C's not a terrible score. It's not like D minus.
I'm generally positive on most things WWE, and even I came in on Monday and went, I can't defend that.
But the era we were in, most people think that 3-star match is bad. Like, no, three's good. 6 is a decent score. Yeah. C is a decent, good-ish kind of show. It wasn't.
It's a pass, isn't it? I don't know. I've not done the exams for a long time.
Yeah, exactly. It's a pass. You'd be a bit like, I wish I got a B or an A. But it's a pass. I
got a C in home ec.
Yeah.
Thank God.
I thought his review was very fair. Like, it wasn't a great.
Used too much cilantro.
It wasn't a great show.
No, it wasn't. 3 out of the 5 matches. Yeah. I'm never going to watch ever again in my entire life.
Ever again. And I probably won't watch the AJ match again because it was 30 minutes long and I'm lazy.
Yeah.
More than anything. I thought his review was very fair. I disagreed with a couple of the points, but that's how the game works. It's you're supposed to disagree. Differences should be celebrated. Differences in opinion.
The main event was a microcosm.
Obviously not with assholes, but he's just reviewed the show.
For me, the main event was a microcosm of the entire show. Right, 2 really good performers, high expectations, and it was fine.
It was okay.
I liked the sell from Drew just before the finish.
Yeah.
I thought Cody's is he all right? Had a little bit of maybe they're going to switch the title here.
Yeah.
We got more excited talking about the booking that got pulled where it was Randy Orton getting involved.
That stuff was good. I will say, look, if you got a 3 hour, 15-minute show and 2 matches are good, that's a problem. That is a problem for sure. And I saw Andreas Hale pointing out correctly that if he's not allowed to say what he wants, that completely undermines his journalistic integrity.
I really can't hammer home this enough, and I realise what we're doing here as a job.
Go for it.
Wrestling opinions are subjective. Okay? Just because I say to Andy, actually, NXT's really good, he's not going to go, NXT, I'm not Jedi mind tricking him.
Yeah.
I like it, he doesn't. He likes stuff that I don't like, probably.
Yeah.
It's subjective. Let people like what they like and don't like what... It doesn't matter. How does it affect you?
There's no such thing as objectively good and bad quality. There simply isn't. I could play Slayer Raining Blood to you and you would think it was the worst you've ever heard. Most metal fans think that is the best thing they've ever heard. It's
Meanwhile, K-pop Demon Hunters make the best music, of course.
There you go. Yeah, and Imagine Dragons. And President. Shouts to Charlie from Busted.
There will be people out there that think JBL versus John Cena at WrestleMania 21 is the greatest wrestling match ever. I don't agree with them, but that's fine.
It's fine. It's fine. At the end of all of it,
some people don't think the Iconics are the greatest women's tag team of all time.
Yeah. I mean, that's cuckoo. The jumping Iconic Angels. There you go.
Yeah, there we go.
The ultimate combo. Let the man review the show. I think the most boring response I saw to this was that somebody found that he was tweeting about Andreas was, I thought Hangman versus Fletcher was good. Oh, look, he's an AEW, Mark. Can't take this review seriously. It's propaganda, if anything. What nonsense. When's
our cheese board getting here? That's what I want to know.
This is it, man. They never sent us a cheese board. Nobody's ever sent me a cheese board, man. Not even.
I love a cheese board at Christmas as well.
Me too. I don't know if I'm going to get it.
It's guilt-free at Christmas, isn't it?
Do they do cheese boards at Christmas in America? Let me know. I'm going there this year. I'm going to be in America.
I hope I get you for Secret Santa, because that's an easy win.
Oh, boy. Yeah, what's that? Cheese board.
Big old cheese board. Do you know my wife, this is one of the moments when I knew she was the one, she bought me an engraved cheese board with my name on it.
Oh, perfect.
Well, marry me instantly.
And now you just put a kilo of cheddar on.
Exactly. Oh, I go fancy. Red Leicester.
And a tub of Philadelphia.
It's got a bit of a kick to it.
Serves it with, I don't know.
I get it. These are people whose job it is to review the show. But if you click on an article and, for example, our very own Scott Carson will say, I like this, I didn't like this. And if you disagree with them, keep it to your fucking self. Sorry, kids. I'm fed up with it.
Sorry, kids. I love Scott. I can't wait to see him in Vegas.
Yes.
Have a beer. Lovely, very nice man. One of the nicest men you'll ever meet.
Yeah,
legit.
Top boy.
Right, let's talk about Hologram versus El Clon. Why is this not happening? It's off for now. You may have noticed that the vignettes have dried up. For a while, it looked like we were getting Hologram's evil twin on AEW Collision. He was red. That's how you knew he was evil.
That's how you know.
He was in the dark, spooky. I'm taking the piss, but the reason it's not happening is because the wrestler intended to play that gimmick is injured. We spoke about this at the time, mentioning that, well, this guy, they aired a vignette, and on the same night, an indie show, Ares, I'm not sure how to pronounce it, I apologize. The same night as an indie show, he hurt his leg, and he got injured. So, Fivefold Select, in a Q&A, talking about this, saying that the teasers dried up because of the injury, said the gimmick has already seemed a bit snake-bitten. AEW trademarked El Clone last year, and then it was delayed. Now this injury has happened as well, but they started them back up on Dynamite this past week.
They did, yeah.
So hopefully there'll be no more pauses. We'll see what comes of that, but the clone has been put back in the cloning vat, it seems.
I have a guess, by the way. I think he costs him his undefeated streak next week on Dynamite. Now, and then, of course, with the injury, he doesn't necessarily have to, come in and hit some spectacular move on good Hologram. He could, I don't know, appear on the screen. It's a bit crap. Or just, I don't know, hop up on the apron. Whatever it might be.
And go, ooh, I'm evil Hologram.
But yeah, I don't sense that Carl Fletcher's losing the world title match and then the TNT title match within the space of a couple of weeks. It's a bit of a crap gimmick, this, isn't it? But it's kind of funny crap.
It is kind of funny. You know what they should do? You know that spot in every high-flying match where they spend like a minute doing moves, nobody gets the advantage, and then they end up in a face-off.
Yes.
Like the crowd. They should do that with Hologram and evil Hologram, right? And it would make sense, because he's a clone.
Yes.
So they should do the exact same moves, nobody gets an exchange, and then they should do the face-off, where everyone's, what's the phrase? Epic bacon?
Yeah.
And like, ooh. And then evil Hologram just kicks him in the nuts.
I like that.
Why not? Why not do that? That'd be fun. Yeah, I mean, look, it's not really my preferred style of wrestling story, but I'll give it a chance.
Yeah.
And it's funny.
Yeah.
Evil Hologram is a funny thing to think of, isn't it?
I'll tell you what's even weirder to think of. 6 years of AEW Dynamite. How has it been 6?
Yeah, I've aged a lot.
Next week.
I was going to say I was in my 20s when it did. That's not true. That's not true. desperately
We were different
old.
men back then, weren't
Yeah,
we?
skinnier.
Don't go back and watch the old news
health-
videos. We
healthier.
can't bring ourselves to do it.
Yeah, closer to life than...
You put that like old age filter on us now. What's going on?
Now life's cold grasp is around our neck.
Yeah, this could be our final winter. Anyway,
It's all quiet on this Western front. You seen that film? It's pretty good. I've not seen it actually.
I haven't
Why am I
seen
saying
it.
it's pretty good? Have you seen 1917? It's good.
no, I've seen that one. That's the one with the run across the. Yeah, that's
Which
class.
is the stupidest. It's
Have
like
you
just
seen-
go behind the trench, man.
I did like the homage that they did on Sex Education to that one. That was good stuff.
Oh, did they?
It's very good.
They did that, but with shagging.
I'm more of a. I don't know, what's a classic film that everyone claims to have seen?
Citizen Kane.
Yeah, I was going to say, what's the Rosebud one? The only thing I know about it is the Family Guy thing. There we go. Saved me 2 boobless hours right there.
I've never seen Citizen Kane either, but
No.
I did watch a 1956 Stanley Kubrick film yesterday, so I guess you could say I'm the movie genius.
Yeah, why would I watch that when The Mask exists?
Yeah, I mean, The Big Lebowski is on my DVD, so I could just watch that.
I've still not finished Breaking Bad, guys. No spoilers. Right.
I'm going to tell you something. Pretty good. Pretty good.
Okay, I'll take
How far in are you?
probably about 3 or 4 seasons.
Okay, that's good, because season 1's kind of not great.
You've got to.
It's kind of whack. I believe it was cut short due to the writer's strike. Perhaps.
Maybe.
So maybe that's why season 1's not as good, but oh my god, does that get good.
Yeah.
The last season is...
Yeah, I think this is the thing. I've paused at an appropriate point because I want to get back into it when I can not be like, I've watched 1 episode and then 6 weeks later I was like, what was in that 1 episode again?
You could go on YouTube and watch like, okay, chair, thank you. You could go on YouTube and do like Breaking Bad season 3 recap. Or
Yeah, I
something
might
like
have to do that.
We're doing that for Stranger Things because that's
Yeah, I've not watched it yet.
it's good, man.
New one's coming out. There's loads of
Goosebumps,
yeah.
Metallica.
Oh, Goosebumps! What a book series.
R.L. Stein is my favorite writer.
He's fantastic.
Is he a real dude?
I hope so.
He's
I'll do
not
some
like
research.
he's not like a fake writer like Enid Blyton
Right.
or the Bronte sisters. Brontosaurus,
Yeah.
more like.
Luchasaurus' sister, of course.
Yeah.
Finally, let's talk.
Emily Bronte.
Let's talk about.
Luchasaurus wrote Wuthering Heights.
Let's talk about EO Sky. Look, it's really exciting. A really fantastic match on the horizon for EO Sky. She's going to Marigold's Dream Destiny event next month. Marigold posted a video on their social media channels on Thursday announcing it's going to happen at Dream Destiny on Sunday, October 26th. Subtitled in the Japanese promo from EO Sky, it reads, Marigold fans, long time no see. It's WWE superstar EO Sky. Why am I here? There's one reason. Mayu Iwatani. Over the past few years, you and I did not meet. When you and I did not meet, we've each walked such wonderful paths. Let's speak to our heart's content and tell our story inside of the ring. October 26th at Marigold's show, Mayu Iwatani versus EO Sky. It's official. And she continued in English, did EO. Hey Mayu, let's show the world what an amazing match we'll have. See you soon. They were, of course, if you're a fan of this Stardom rivalry, they were opponents and tag partners. Really, really exciting prospect. Love EO Sky.
Yeah, so EO's gone over to Marigold before to wrestle Utami Hayashishita the other year, 2024, I think. Yeah, must have been, because the promotion's quite young. There's some kind of WWE relationship there because the booker Rossi Agawa has been on WWE. He was on camera with Julia early on, and like Julia went there for a cup of coffee before coming to WWE. So there's clearly some kind of thing going on there. Rossi Ogawa, by the way, one of the top 2 creepiest dudes in wrestling. Google him. Well, actually, Google Kenny Omega's opinion on him. Kenny Omega. Sorry, his opinion on him. Marigold to me is not a very serious promotion. They've got serious talent. Mayu is one of the best in the world, obviously. And they've got others as well who are tremendous pro wrestlers. EO is her career rival / tag team partner, and they've had years of history before WWE for EO, obviously. So I'm sure they're going to have an excellent match. EO's the best wrestler in WWE.
She's a real standout performer this year, hasn't she been?
Absolutely. Wrestler of the year in that company. Bell to bell, I would say. All that stuff.
If you don't like her, chances are we don't care for you.
Yeah.
What's to dislike about EO? And very funny that not funny, sad obviously, but when she got betrayed by Asuka. But the footage of her upset in Gorilla afterwards is slightly funny because she's covered in almost as much blue as poor Rhea Ripley was.
Rhea Ripley looked like a shoot Smurf. Like she could have hung out with.
I've never seen him. It's like the best missed spot ever in terms of coverage.
Yeah, it was ridiculous. Like,
did I miss like Asuka not spitting it, but instead using a fire hose?
She was like auditioning for Eiffel 65 with that, man. Like, honestly.
I've got some great news, by the way, Andy. Whilst you were talking there, I wasn't just being unprofessional. I was doing actual work.
He was doing a journalism.
Robert Lawrence Stein, better known as R.L. Stein, is an American author and television producer specialising in horror fiction for children and young adults. It's his birthday in October, so make sure you wish him happy birthday on the 8th.
Happy birthday on the 8th. That's
Happy Rusev Day. It's Rusev Day today, isn't it?
What?
Yeah. Today is Rusev Day. I mean, every day is Rusev, but today is the one when they started it. And before I forget, from all of us here at WhatCulture, happy birthday to Jules for tomorrow.
Oh, happy birthday to Jules tomorrow. There you go.
There you go. Wish him happy birthday.
Jules tomorrow.
Jules tomorrow. That's his new name.
Big Gill. The fish. That's what
that's what we call him. Big tuna.
Big Gill the fish. That's him. That's what we've always called him. Check out the video on your screen right now. The algorithm thinks you're going to love it. Have a great weekend. We will see you on Monday, or as we call it in here, Fun Day.
See you then. Bye.